Pisces, you love so deeply, yet you're realizing something about a connection that you have. So let's see exactly what's being recognized when it comes to your connection, as well as what happens when you stop romanticizing the situation and really trust your intuition. So this is for my Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Venus. If you're interested in a personal reading, check the link in the bio because you know your girl does them. Also go ahead and like, follow, and share this with another Pisces. But let's talk a little bit more about what I'm showing and what you're really realizing about this connection. So what I have here for you is the Four of Cups, the Tower, as well as the Ace of Pentacles. So what this is really showing me here is that you're really feeling as though you're not getting all that you were hoping to get from your connection. Okay, this can be a friendship, this can be a love connection, take it how it resonates, y'all. But nonetheless, I can see here that you're no longer seeing the full, like the beauty of everything, right? Things are coming to realization. You're realizing that your cups are kind of empty, that maybe you've been pouring into someone else, but this hasn't been really being reciprocated the way that you were hoping. You're also realizing that you've been fantasizing, really romanticizing what love could be like and what you were hoping. And now that you're sitting in it, you're like, is this what it is? Is this what I thought it was going to be? Hell no. Do I want this? I don't know. And so here, this is what you're sitting in, right? You're feeling unsatisfied when it comes to this connection. You want more from it, but you're not getting that. And so you're now realizing the fact of the matter, right? But nonetheless, you have to realize that you can make yourself happy. You're the only one that can really make yourself happy. And you can't lean on this other person to give you all of that. But nonetheless, there's a need for you to really take this understanding of how you're feeling. And from there, realize that there's opportunities for you to grow yourself. There's opportunities for you to bring the happiness to yourself and get yourself out of this kind of vibration. Because the more that you're feeling like you're unsatisfied, the more that you're unhappy with this connection, it's really bringing you down, to be honest, because it's all that you think about. It's all that's on your mind. Like, why isn't everything that I wanted? Why isn't this connection where I want it to be? Now, the reason why you're feeling like very unsettled with this is because you do have this tower moment, right? You're feeling as though something came from, the truth came out, right? The illusion is no longer there. You see the person who they are. You're like, ooh, actually you do kind of smell. Actually, I don't like you. Actually, you really do irritate me. You're starting to realize who this person is. Maybe they lied to you. Maybe they cheated. Maybe they put a facade that they're the greatest person. You're like, no, you a piece of trash, low key. You know what I mean? Like, you're realizing something about someone. And you're like, it's not what I thought it was. And so with you realizing this, it's going to be a hard moment. It is going to be something that you have to, like, it's going to be like a disruption. Like, what the heck? Like, what's going on? But it's going to allow you to really take down the lies and build out a solid foundation. Whether you decide to move forward in this connection that you have with someone, or you decide to just say, you know what, never mind, you can go your way, I'll go my way. But nonetheless, I have to build from here. I have to grow from here. I got to figure out what a solid foundation looks like and what it takes to really build something real with someone. And so with that being said, as you realize this about yourself, it's actually going to open up an opportunity for you to build something stable with someone, whether that's rebuilding this connection or a new love coming in your way that you're actually receiving because you know what you're looking for, because you're not taking no more bullshit. You're like, look, this is what I want. This is where it's going to be, because I can't go through this pain. I can't feel like I'm not being fulfilled in my relationships, and I can't be lied to or deceived in different ways, right? And so with that understanding, as you go back into the world, you're going to see that you're going to have more of a better foundation with someone. You're going to really seek that first, besides just lust or love or whatever. You're going to say, okay, is it solid? All right, because I'm not getting into nothing else that ain't solid. And so that's really what's going to open its doors to you as you really start to understand and have more of a realization about this connection. Now, with that being said, let's see what happens when you do stop fantasizing or romanticizing the connection. We know that new doors are going to open, but what do you also learn from all of this? So if this is already resonating, go ahead and like, follow, and share this with another Pisces. But let's see a little bit more about what's ahead here. So what I have for you is the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Star card, and the Wheel of Fortune. So what this shows me here, when you stop romanticizing situations and use your intuition and move accordingly to your intuition, you're going to see that you're going to realize that you're going to kind of pull to yourself. You're going to have some time to yourself to figure out, what do I really want? What's really in alignment for me? And you're going to have a talk with your intuition, okay? You're going to say, is this right for me? Is this direction? Should I keep trying here, or do I need to let it go? What's really right for me? And so with these questions, you have to be honest with yourself, and baby, you're the only one that can answer this. Unfortunately, I don't have the answers for you, but nonetheless, you have the answers within your soul if you were willing to listen to your intuition. And so with that, it's showing me here that you're in a reflection mode. It's even clarified even more the Seven of Pentacles. You're figuring out what's going to help build me a solid foundation, what's going to build a beautiful life for myself. Where do I need to cut out people? Where do I need to cut out things within myself and grow myself? What are opportunities that are hindering me from my growth and from understanding who I am and understanding what my my alignment is supposed to look like. And so with this, you're going to be very much in reflection mode when you start to stop romanticizing everything, right? You're going to start to reflect and say, what was I looking at before? Why was I looking at it that way? And where is the rose-colored glasses? Because I kind of miss them. Because now the truth is the truth, and sometimes that hurts. But nonetheless, as you pull away, as you start to reflect, it's going to bring you into this moment of the star. You're going to start to find hope in love again. You're going to start to find hope in the future, because now you understand what you're wanting. Now you're understanding the direction you have to go. And with understanding this, it allows you to really feel as though the universe has your back. Whatever direction you want to go, you know that the universe got you. So you're like, let's go ahead and shine, baby. Let's go ahead and go the right direction, because I feel like I'm in alignment. I feel like this is the right path for me. And with that, you feel even more abundant, right? Your energy goes up from this very trying time that you had in the past, and now it's more so feeling like it's abundant, like you're full, and this energy is just like, let's go see what's out there. Let's see where I can bring in that real love. It takes away the doubt and it brings you more hope as you really step into your intuition and you trust that. It gives you hope in yourself. It gives you trust in yourself, and it allows you to really move very differently than what you were doing before. Now, with that being said, having this Wheel of Fortune also comes out. It shows me here, this is part of your destiny. You had to go through all of this to get back to yourself, get back to understanding and listening to your intuition, listening to your gut feeling, and not saying, no, I'm just kidding. Oh, that I'm going to deal with that tomorrow. No, babe. It's time to deal with it, because this is all part of your reality. It's all part of your destiny. But what's beautiful, it shows me here with the Wheel of Fortune, is that all that you're looking for in love, you have to go through this to propel yourself to the next level, to the real love that's waiting for you. And so with the Wheel of Fortune, it shows me that it's right at your doorstep, but you have to learn this lesson. You have to go with life, because sometimes life is ups and downs, okay? Sometimes life is a bitch, and you got to deal with it. But nonetheless, as you deal with it, you have to learn through the process. And that learning, that wisdom, baby, it's so sweet once you get through it. It's so sweet once you get through it. But nonetheless, it really shows and reveals something to you that's going to make you in the right vibration, to make you ensure that you attract all that you're really looking for and the real type of love that you're looking for on top of that. And so that is what I'm showing here. With that, let me leave you off with an angel number as well as a yes/no question. So y'all think of the yes/no question, I'm gonna get you an angel number. So what I have here for you is 666, which is reflection. It goes very well with your reading. But in that, it says, when you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. Is it time for you to look, it is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me, or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. 666, y'all. So let me have seen this in the comments here, but let's go ahead and get your angel number out, or what am I talking about? Your yes/no question. So, hi Spirit, thanks so much for being here with us. As you know, Pisces, they got a question. What is the answer to their question? Y'all, that is a no. That is a no. Thank you so much, Spirit. Appreciate that. And can you double confirm one more time? What is the answer one more time? Y'all, that's still a no. Still a no. So that is what I have for all of you. I hope this resonates to give you a bit of clarity moving forward. If it does, make sure you like and comment. And also let me know if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or where you have Pisces at your chart. But other than that, guys, if you're interested in a personal reading, check link in the bio. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.